Okay, so we covered the basic footwork, we covered the basic punches, and we covered the basic head movement. Now what we're going to do is work on them together. So we already know how to shadow box with them. We footwork, we defend, we attack, we move, we combine them all in isolated stances and situations, and at the same time, sometimes combine them. So we go into a little flow from the footwork into the offense. Now we're going to create structured combinations that will allow us to move into offense, defense, offense, offense, defense, footwork in a little bit of a seamless way, and will give us a bigger vocabulary of offense and defense in our toolbox. Okay? What does that mean? Basically, we will call them combinations. We will have set reactions in a structured way that we can pull out of our pocket and use against certain opponents, and for us in this situation, in the shadow boxing. For example, the basic combination that we can do is jab, cross, slipping to the right, cross, hook, cross. After we will practice this combination, jab, cross, slip, cross, hook, cross, we can incorporate it as a whole in our shadow boxing. So we're having our footwork, offense, defense, footwork, offense, defense, combination, bam, bam, up, bam, bam, bam. And we're putting the whole thing in. This requires us to think less and just act more. It eliminates some thought process that would have to be there if we try to do jab, cross, oh, slip, oh, cross. And it makes the execution a little bit faster. I want you to learn how to create these combinations by yourselves. The general rule of thumb is left, right, left, right. So if I've done something with the left, something has to come with the right. If I've done something with the left, something has to come with the right. So again, if I do something with the right, I will follow with the left. With defense, it's a little bit different. We want to think of where our body is and where it's going. After I've thrown a cross, my body is here, my weight is here on my left leg, or the right leg if you're a southpaw. What are my options? There's two general options that I can do. I can commit more into a slip, right? Because remember, slipping was this. So I take the cross and then I just commit more into a slip. Or I can pull myself back, which is what I would rather you would do at these times because it will teach you movement more, and fall into a slip on the other direction. Up, and now because I need to reset my fighting stance, I'm pulling it into a slip. I want you today to experiment. I want you to learn by yourselves. I don't want to give you a cheat sheet of combinations. I want you to learn to feel the body and what's right. Something important to understand about this is there's no wrong. Pretty much every combination of punches, defense, movement have been used successfully in fights. And sometimes doing the irregular thing, let's say jab, slip here, uppercut, slip again, hook, which isn't that efficient because I'm staying so much on this side, still can win fights because it's irregular. So there's no wrong. What is right for you? Again, important for me at the moment is your focus on the body. Focusing on moving, 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 moving. And then, of course, footwork into something. How can we add footwork into a combination? Jab, cross, pivot. Feel how the cross recoils back and pulls my body in a direction. And instead of catching that return energy, I'm rotating it, for example. Or footwork, forward, back, forward. We just created a combination. I want you to try it all. I'll give you now just one example, again, which I gave in the beginning, which is the jab, cross, slip, cross, hook, cross. And that's just so you will have a taste. Now I want you to create your own combinations and set them in your mind.